Welcome back to your Wild Eye Wednesday review as we review our Wild Eye titles on Wednesdays. Today we are going to be reviewing a movie called Monster Force Zero. There's the front, and there is the back if you want to look at all of the features on this film. From zeros to heroes. Aliens and dinosaurs and furries on my unabashedly ludicrous superhero film. This came out in 2019. It has an 84-minute runtime with this particular film. So let's take a look at this here. So your cast is as follows. You have Garrett Wang, Adam Singer, Delana Nguyen, Ian Kroll, Sheila Page. And this one I haven't heard anybody touch base on yet. Pat Tanaka is in this. If you follow the WWE and you've been a huge wrestling fan, he plays the janitor in this film. Literally, that's the character. He's not a janitor, he's a character. I'll let you see and decide when you watch it. But he was part of a WWF tag team called the Orient Express. They really weren't over, but they put on some great matches. Like, if you go back and you watch a couple classic matches they had with the Rockers and stuff. And he was Tanaka. His tag team partner was Kato. So, anyways, just a little fun tidbit from Hobbs. Because, you know, Hobbs is also an avid wrestling fan as well. So with that being said, let's get into this film. What you have here is you have a group of cosplayers and comic goers that are making a comic book. That comic book is called Monster Force Zero. And they are at a convention, like a con, trying to promote their comic book. Now, it's not really going over very well. I mean, it's kind of getting some looks, but not as much as they'd like for it to be. And a rival group comes up to them and challenges them to kind of like a duel, if you will, for supremacy with their particular group. Is another group of cosplayers and comic book goers, and I guess this is for supremacy at the con. So they decide to take him up on the challenge. Well, during the midst of the challenge, all of a sudden everybody starts getting these super forces, and battles start to ensue with each other. However, other things start to happen along the way. Maybe they're not just against each other. Maybe they have to team against each other, but also be with each other. As other things are starting to happen, other things from a different life force are starting to happen at this setting. And battles start to ensue. And these people are now given real-life superhero powers. So now they have to defend and save the universe and basically fight off villains at the con. Now, there is an ending to this I'm not going to give away. Let me go over my thoughts on the film. This one was fun. I mean, it's not exactly horror by any means, but it does have some horror elements. I really did like Pat Tanaka's character the most in the film. He seemed to have the most influence on the film. I really, really, really loved the dinosaur in the film. It was like a T-Rex. They did really good with the effects on the film as well. The acting was okay. It wasn't like it was award-winning acting or anything like that, but it was, you know, they did the best they could, I could tell, you know. Some of the CGI was a little crazy, but not terribly bad. I've seen much, much worse. I thought the effects were great for the film, and it was fun. It was really fun. If you are somebody that's into comics, or you're somebody that's into cosplay, man, if you're into cosplay, or if you're into anime, you've got to check this one out. The whole film basically takes place at a con, which brings back a lot of memories because I miss going to conventions. Horror conventions used to be my thing. I was scheduled to go to one before the COVID. But anyways, I do want to thank Wild Eye Releasing for sending me this copy of Monster Force Zero to review for you guys. Go get it. Go check it out. If you like that sort of thing, it's definitely worth the price of admission. You'll see a lot of fun stuff in here, and it's even The gore's okay. It's not bad. I mean, you could even watch it with a young adult, if they're into that type of thing. I know a lot of young kids are into anime and into the cons and cosplay, things like that. But anyways, that is Monster Force Zero, folks. This is Hobbs. Hope you guys are having a good hump day. Catch up with you later. Peace.